Day 10 on the Pfeiffers go northeast. We're anticipating a full day in Boston today. The boys and the girls are going to separate for a little bit, but we'll all get back together again for some delicious food at the end of the day.
One of the most interesting experiences that I had was going to the Tea Party reenactment, and there were a lot of different things that I learned through that experience. Definitely learning about the events that led up to the Tea Party and what all of that looked like, and then also learning that they were giant crates of the tea, and that the tea boxes had to be broken open with hatchets before they could scoop the tea into the harbor. I always thought it was just throwing the boxes overboard.
I apologize, friends. I don't know if I've heard of any of these colonies.
They gave us all like a role of somebody that was actually at the Boston Tea Party, and they told us about them. And then these two guys in like outfits dressed as people that would have been in that time period, like rile us all up, and we were all like cheering and chanting and stuff.
This is Reservoir. The destination of this train is North Station.
I didn't know that during the Boston Tea Party, when they threw the tea overboard, the captain was fine with that as long as they just cleaned up after themselves.
Yeah, I'm here. I don't have the big no jail for you.
Well, my favorite was actually doing Fenway, now that I think about it. It was a real neat experience. Be up on the Green Monster and learn how much those seats cost. It was, and then go into the press box. Great one! Here it comes!
The first day we went to Fenway and got a tour of the Fenway Park baseball stadium and got to go up all around it. We got to go in the press box and on the green monster.
My favorite activity is probably the tea party. I enjoyed that, the getting into it with the huzzah!
There was a little burger place right next to it called Tasty Burger, and just fantastic burgers. And instead of French fries, I was able to get tater tots with my burger. That was pretty cool. So it was just a fun time hanging out with the guys. And then I think we met up with the whole crowd later that day, and we walked part of the Freedom Trail through the Boston Commons and seeing different things like Old North Church and some other sites that I'm forgetting, but just enjoyed seeing some of the history, beautiful scenery. For being a big city and a lot of people, it was very clean and felt very safe, so just enjoyed all that.
I was just gonna let us lay there for the rest of the day.
Daddy's video.
Oh,
So we learned just by asking a tour guide in Paul Revere's house on the Freedom Trail. We asked her her favorite fun fact about the house or about Paul Revere, and she said that silversmiths often did a little bit of dentistry, and Paul Revere did that to General Gage, and General Gage was killed, and then nobody was allowed to get the bodies from that battle until months after, and Paul Revere was able to identify him by his teeth.
It's kind of the first person to do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
We've been following the Freedom Trail, which is marked throughout Boston with this red brick that we just keep following. And it takes us from one stop to the next. We're almost to Old North Church. Here we are in line at Mike's Pastries, home of the cannoli. It's clearly a popular spot. The line is long. We're excited to try it out.
I think my favorite has to be cannoli. It's one of the things I was most excited about going back to Boston for, and couldn't get enough of that. Had to go twice.
And here it is, Mike's Pastries. What would be your treat that you would totally eat again?
Mike's Pastries, hand down. I said that we had to go to Mike's Pastries when we were in Boston. I love their cannolis. I got this really good chocolate. It had like a chocolate cake with like a mousse and then chocolate ganache on it. It was really good.